Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Cancer, February 12, 2025. The moon's move into your solar house is a productive influence, as it motivates you to handle problem areas and get organized. With Mercury square Uranus today, however, it's best to be aware of a tendency to move too quickly or speak ahead of yourself. Holding on to a secret may require extra effort now. Keep yourself as open as possible to unexpected changes of plans or schedules, and watch that you're not your own worst enemy by saying or doing things that invite adverse reactions. With this transit, continuity of thought isn't easy, and it can be challenging to stay on track. You may be dealing with loose ends or settling accounts for the time being, and while you may not feel the progress, you're busy clearing the path for a smoother future. Some challenges could crop up today. As mental Mercury talks trash to electric Uranus, everyone will be on edge. In fact, you may feel consumed with anxiety, panic attacks, or nervous tension, especially if you thought you had your mind set on something but others aren't on the same page. If your crush or significant other is especially agitated, decide to talk out your ideas and thoughts at a later time rather than pushing an issue that could escalate into a full-scale conflict. No one will be thinking clearly at this time, so take a deep breath. An unexpected revelation will tell you everything you need to know. Pay attention to your inner voice, as Mercury in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus. Recently, there may have been some inconsistencies in your immediate work community. There might be some missing information or issues running amok in the rumor mill. Since you do not have the whole picture, it might be challenging to discern what is wrong and right at work. Luckily, your coworkers could unintentionally drop clues during your interactions. You will know what is going on by the end of the day. It's time to have a talk about your skin. Are you taking proper care of it? Drinking plenty of water, replenishing yourself with moisture and protecting yourself from the sun? Remember, it's very important to keep using your SPF throughout the year. And while we're talking about it, deep tissue massage is recommended at this time if possible. Hot baths too. Any kind of body work that you feel comfortable with will benefit. Today, you'll likely find yourself feeling motivated and ready to go on this day. In fact, even if you aren't one to compete, you might feel different today. Go with your impulses, as you have the opportunity to make advances in a whole new way. Don't let fear stop you. Let the adventure of this day seize and take you to new heights. Ahead of the moon's return to your work sector tomorrow as a full moon, today it is helping to keep the focus on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. This is the point in each month when ahead of the moon's return to your busy work sector. This is a call to have your antennas up while taking a wait-and-see approach. This can guard against overthinking things, and especially ahead of a full moon that could have positive implications on the income and job fronts. You can also expect some pushback when it comes to knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off. It is just as the moon aligns with Mars for the last time while the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos is in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, that support from Saturn in Pisces peaks. There has been a growing mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure that has been building over recent days, and that today's romantically charged lunar vibes are going to amplify. Our eyes in the sky. As Mercury in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus, unexpected conversations may arise, bringing with them the possibility of disagreement. No matter how much you strive for harmony, tensions could surface, particularly when differing viewpoints feel unshakable. When two people hold firm to their perspectives without seeking understanding, it becomes difficult to find common ground. If you find yourself in such a situation, take a deep breath and ask yourself whether winning the argument is truly worth it. Sometimes, stepping away or agreeing to disagree is the wisest course of action. Have you ever been in a debate where emotions ran high, only to realize later that the disagreement wasn't as significant as it seemed in the moment? Today offers an opportunity to practice patience and choose your battles wisely. Despite the potential for conflicts, there is a silver lining. Your ability to propose new ideas and take the initiative is heightened. Projects or plans that once seemed unlikely to succeed may suddenly gain traction, and others will be more receptive to your suggestions. If you're single, your charisma is shining, making this a great time to put yourself out there and connect with new people. However, while confidence is an asset, it's essential not to become overconfident to the point of taking unnecessary risks. Trust in your abilities, but also rely on your intuition and common sense to guide you towards smart decisions. Have you ever experienced a moment when you took a chance on something and it turned out better than expected? That kind of energy is available to you now, so embrace it with a balanced mindset. Emotionally, there is a beautiful sense of connection unfolding. Harmony in relationships comes from honesty and openness, and today you'll find that expressing your true feelings strengthens your bonds with those around you. When you share from the heart, people respond with warmth and understanding. If there's an important conversation you've been meaning to have, this is an ideal time to approach it with sincerity. Trust that speaking your truth will lead to positive outcomes, even if it initially feels vulnerable. Decisions made today could prove to be valuable in the long run. If an opportunity presents itself, weigh your options carefully but don't be afraid to take a step forward. Trusting yourself and honoring commitments will lead to transformative shifts that benefit not only you but also those around you. Keeping your word and following through on responsibilities will reinforce the foundation of your personal and professional relationships. Small choices can have lasting effects. What decision can you make today that your future self will thank you for? At times, you may feel a lack of focus or motivation, making routine tasks seem more challenging than usual. If things aren't flowing smoothly, don't be too hard on yourself. Productivity ebbs and flows, and forcing progress when your energy is low can lead to frustration. Instead, acknowledge where you are, take small steps, and trust that clarity will return. Remember that even small efforts add up over time, so rather than focusing on what's not working, celebrate the progress you are making, no matter how minor it seems. Interpersonal dynamics are shifting in a way that encourages peace and understanding. If past conflicts have been weighing on your heart, today presents an opportunity to move forward and heal those tensions. When you exude inner calm, others are naturally drawn to your energy, creating a ripple effect that fosters harmony in your relationships. Have you ever noticed how someone's positive energy can change the atmosphere in a room? You have the power to be that presence for others today. If there's someone you've been meaning to reach out to or a relationship that could benefit from a little extra attention, now is the perfect time to take that step with an open heart. Socially, you may find yourself in high demand, with invitations and opportunities to connect presenting themselves. Whether through group activities, casual conversations, or unexpected encounters, your natural ability to make others feel comfortable will lead to meaningful interactions. If you've been feeling disconnected or isolated, now is the time to step outside of your comfort zone and say yes to new experiences. Some of life's most memorable moments come from the unplanned and unexpected. Are you open to embracing those serendipitous encounters today? As you move through the day, embrace the opportunities to express yourself, strengthen your relationships, and align with your personal growth. The universe is offering subtle but powerful guidance. Are you ready to listen? What small but meaningful steps can you take today to bring clarity, connection, and confidence into your life? Trust that every shift, whether big or small, is leading you toward exactly where you need to be.